Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Elder Kings mod, where we are playing as Emperor Theodore Cassandra IV of Tamriel. Now, when we last left off, we had mostly finished with the conquest of mainland Morrowind proper. We hadn't taken care of House Dress yet. And I was about to, among other things, handling all the titles. I've given out the Kingdom of Morrowind proper, which does not contain all of Morrowind because House Thlalu is a kingdom-level title, as is House Redoran and when I took House Telvanni, the Telvanni capital was outside of De Jure Morrowind, so I just took the duchies that were in Morrowind. But in any case, something more important imminent than House Dress came up. Alinor is at this point uniquely vulnerable to being conquered reasonably easily. So, I am going to declare war on both their revolters, who are not part of any pact against us, and on Alinor itself for their territory in Valenwood. And I have a landing party prepared for such a purpose. So let's raise our personal levies. Let's raise our personal and fleet levies as well. Let's go with raise vassal fleets. Just vassal fleets for now, straight up. And any of the faraway ones, we can just say screw it. Or have them pull up nearby-ish in case reinforcements are required. Also raise our vassal levies. I have them in position. Well, it would appear that House Dress has not joined this war, so let's wait to load up our dudes. Alright, and we will now embark. We'll land right next to the revolters. And in the meantime, we should be sure to try and assemble our as best we can our army in Valenwood proper. Theodore is a wizard, he can teleport. Our heir is coming along nicely. It'll be nice to have someone who'll be able to take over the throne while they're still youthful and vigorous. We haven't had someone do that since Empress Alessia. I kind of like the Adventurers event because what that usually ends with is, the Adventurers have flooded the market with all the, with all the loot they're selling to the local merchants, which kind of like you think, it's one of those, pedantic things where, like, wouldn't you just be inflating the all the prices of the things you're selling or buying, it's kind of an Elder Scrolls / RPG in general joke. I think so. Of course, you can hire the Merchants Guild to handle it, so... which is why it doesn't bother me. Because the Merchants Guild usually succeeds. Alright, time to begin my move into Valenwood. And we are almost ready to land in dusk. Have to build a fort, I guess, since we can't assault this holding. Yeah, let's get that army of reinforcements over there. Yeah, we'll have to take care of that uprising in Morrowind. I think we should be able to do that reasonably easily. Alright, that's the Homsevi revolt dealt with. Now I've just got to deal with the Hist revolt. All right, yeah, I timed up the landing for the arrival of this troop, these troops against the revolter counterattack. And if nothing else, this is definitely going to be a good dry run, so to speak, for the conquest of Alinor proper, which will have to wait, I guess, but I couldn't pass up an opportunity like this while Alinor was divided as it is. Lots of prisoners that hopefully we'll be able to ransom. So there's the Hist uprising dealt with. He can join the trees. Our steward is gone? Oh, he was young and talented. Well, that stinks. Another thing that has occurred, Theodore is now Archmage of the Mages Guild. I got Yagrim Magarn to step aside because it kind of doesn't really make sense in character for him to be head of a guild of any kind. He's living underground in a corpusarium. He's a bloated, fat monster with, like, spider legs. So, yeah. Unless the whole corpus thing hasn't happened yet. Well, he's in Telfir already, regardless, so... Yeah, yeah, a lot of the House Dagoth stuff has not been implemented yet into Elder Kings. Elder Kings is still a work in progress. Pretty much all mods for games that are still being updated by Paradox can be considered works in progress at all times, since as soon as they finish with whatever they're doing, Paradox releases more DLC. Anyway, the next in line is Syl the Sightless, which I like quite a bit. I think Syl is just a really cool character generally. Not certain what she and Serana think of each other. I suspect they like each other. They're both in the Mages Guild. They're both benevolent vampires. They have a lot in common. Although Serana is not a blind master swordswoman, so... I mean, that's just Wu-Tang as fuck. Stressed, am I? Oh, I've got the cure for that. Would that it were so easy in real life. We're almost there with the Somerset Revolt. I think this should do it. Yep, it does. Meantime, can we already create the Kingdom of Valenwood? Indeed we can. So I will do so. Grant the title. To our King of Falinesti. We'll have to counter-siege the things that he has. Actually, let's land them in the city of Alinor itself. Alright, Prince Theodore's education looks promising at the moment, quite promising indeed. Ah, sweet. Master Battle Mage. Okay, there we go. We've now conquered Valenwood. So let's I will take care of transferring all the necessary titles over off-screen between episodes, because, once again, that shit's boring. But, yeah. We have another kingdom under our belts. Or rather, under our rule? Or whatever the correct way to phrase that is. Anyway, we won the war, is what I mean to say. So, that only leaves us with House Dress, and our final wars against the Tribunal Temple and the kingdoms of Alinor and Piandonia, because those Piandonian raiders have been a pain in the ass for me, just for so damn long, and I don't want to end this series before kicking their asses too. So, that will have to wait until another episode, however. Until next episode, I have been Maricotti, you have been you. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.